Hello everybody, this is Ivan again, and I'm making my second video of my Touch 3G. My first video was kind of blurry, so I'm going to use different camera this time. This does not do high definition unfortunately, but you should be able to see everything quite clearly, which I hope is a plus. Now, I decided to wait for 1.6 update because it would be official and I can get an official ROM, which I did not do because T-Mobile did a shitty job trying to roll the update out. Now instead, I downloaded the official donut and I did a manual update. It's exactly the same thing, except this one allows me to have root access, so I can do more things with my phone. Over the course of the last couple of days, what I've done was I've tried many different ROMs for this phone, which included the HTC Hero ROM, which you can make it run really nicely on this phone if you do it properly. If you don't, it'll be kind of laggy. What you have to do is partition your SD card nicely and you're supposed to have 3 partitions, the extension 3 partition, the swap file, etc. And overall, I still keep coming back to 1.6 because of how snappy it feels, and I just love it. Now, I also have additional software. I have applications to SD built in into this ROM, which allows me to utilize my SD card better and makes this phone even faster, I think. But anyways, to 1.6 changes. First of all, the scrolling on websites is much faster, especially through pictures, which is quite nice. And if some of you who saw 1.5, you no longer have the zoom in, zoom out button on the lower right corner. Instead, you can just resize it, kind of like on an iPhone. You can double click somewhere to zoom into that area a little bit, which is nice. And the other thing, instead of having to press menu and click on go, you can just tap the information bar, which will bring up the URL bar, and you can type in the address of the website you'd like to go. That's it for the browser. Now back to the home screen. Nothing has really changed in the appearance except the search box. The search box is a little different. You can do universal search. You can, if I type it'll search all my applications, it will search all my contacts, and it will search the web also. And from here you can click on any of these results to go straight to the application, which is quite neat. The other new thing is the settings bar on the bottom that you see. Now, you can quickly toggle settings. Since 1.5 Cupcake update, there is an application you could have had from the market, which allows you to quickly toggle some settings, but this is even better actually. You can toggle on and off Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, syncing, and the last one is brightness. Now for brightness, if you press it once, I'm not sure why it was doing that. If you press it once, it goes to your default setting for brightness. Press it twice, you go to 100%, and if you turn it off, it goes to 0%. Now, my biggest complaint with this phone before was the speed of this menu applications pane thingy. And with Donut, it's a lot faster, and with my SD card partitioned differently, it's even better actually. It's quite neat, it's really fast. No complaints at all now, it's perfect. Oh, and I should mention I am also overclocking my CPU by a significant amount, The default setting was 384 max and 245 megahertz minimum, which most of the time it would run at 245 unless you're trying to do something quite demanding. But instead I'm running it 528 constantly, and I believe it does make a difference. As always, messaging is quite fast. I use default application. You have SMS and MMS integrated, and you can scroll through your entire conversation. You can long hold files, you can copy them to SD card, call person, forward messages. You can do a full screen view, you can zoom in. Now the thing I like about HTC Hero is that the gallery and the scrolling through images is way faster and way better, in my opinion. You can compose. I'm using an HTC keyboard, which looks kind of cool, and you can see it has spell check also, just like the default Android keyboard, and it gives you suggestions. You can also do landscape, which will make the keyboard full screen almost, and you can turn it off and you can still scroll through messages. Now the big thing about this phone that everybody mentions is how easy it is to see the new things that are happening. You can see new IM messages, new text messages, new voicemail just by bringing down this little notification pane down, and you can access them that way. You can also still multitask. You can go to the music application. You can I don't have anything yet. I just repartitioned my SD card, but you can play any of these songs. You can do landscape view as well. You can go back and you can still multitask. You can go back to texting, and it still feels really good. Now we'll go to Market, since Market has changed. Market now has new tabs and new options, which makes it cooler. You can see, once again, you can see your downloads, you can see games. If I click on applications, for example, and click all applications, instead of having free applications be mixed in with the paid applications, we have this little pane where you can toggle which ones you want to see. Right now we see only top paid applications. We can see top free applications. You can download those, or we can see the ones that have just came in. And a lot of these applications, they have screenshots now, like this one for example, which is a new feature also. You can click on the picture and it will show you the picture, a screenshot of the application. So that's pretty nice. And once again, you still see reviews. You can see more reviews. You can do landscape with all applications. You can click install, and it'll download it for you. So nothing really extraordinary, except it looks way better in my opinion. You still have Google Talk built in. I believe the Google Maps application got an update with some new features also. I have Gmail, I have MySpace, a ton of applications you can download and get. And like I said, the phone does feel really snappy now since I did some changes. And the gallery is way faster. Gallery is almost instant, no wait at all. You can just go to almost anything really. And right now it shows me I have voicemail. I can connect to my voicemail server and check my voicemail. Well, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or you'd like to see something reviewed or whatnot, leave a comment and I'll gladly show you more about this phone. Thanks for watching. Bye.